Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have just arrived at the Orange River, and I probably have about an hour, maybe an hour and a half worth of light left. We've just arrived, so just make a couple of quick casts before I lose the light. But before I start, I'm doing a couple of boring test casts here just to make sure my gear is set up the way that I want it to be. Oh, that's perfect. Making sure everything is nice and tight, because there are a couple of corners with some action in it, and I don't want to make a cast in there if I'm not sure my brakes are good and everything else is good. So just doing one or two random casts. Beautiful. Everything's nice and good. On this rod, I just want to check the second rod on my back quick, and then we will start hitting the corners. I'm seeing some activity. I just want to not spoil a good spot with a bad cast. Forgive me for sounding rushed. It is because I am very excited and eager to hit the water. See, like that, a little bit of a snag. And my lure's fouled up as well. There we go. Now, I definitely need to go one or two clicks up on this guy. It's time now. There we go, that's better. This lure is only like 2 grams, so I'm not getting wonderful distance on it, and like I said, I maybe overfilled the spool just a touch. So this setup specifically I'm aiming to use on more open water. There we go, perfect. More open water for larger fish. So it is a small reel, but I added a little bit more line than I should have, simply because I'm targeting bigger fish. I'm fishing open water, so there's a good chance they're going to run a good amount. Oh, that little guy chasing it. Okay, there we go. Brakes set up perfectly now. I want to do this little section over here next, and then over there behind that weir wall. If that doesn't work, I'll hit the deeper water back there in a second. We are about a week behind the full moon, so it's not perfect. Oh, there was a good little swish there. Maybe be paying more attention to what's going on. It's right into the sun, so I can't see that well there. Let's do a cast in that way. That stick, which isn't a great idea, but you never know. Okay, I think I'm going to hop on over to the section back there to see what is hiding in there. One more here, and then we'll move. I'm whispering at you as well, which is wonderful. Always paranoid the fish are gonna hear me. Well, I mean, they do see me and spook, so I'm not entirely a crazy person. Just gonna get down below the weir and cast up to where the water drops in. Because they sit under this inlet and nab whatever comes down. Let's see. One or two casts here, just in case. I'm going to scarefish my way in. Oh, I can see them in there already. Whether they will eat my lure is an entirely different game, but right there. cast. Whether they'll eat my lure is a different story altogether, but we are in the money here. We are seeing them, and I believe they are actively feeding. Oh, just next to those reeds. Lovely. I'm going to drop them into the reeds because I'm guaranteed to get stuck there. So we have to get our cast just right, not to get snagged. Oh, there we go. Nice fish. Good pickup. Hit the water, sank down just a little bit, and he's taking quite a bit of line. I don't want to rush this guy, it's not a huge lure. Nice, that was a good little run. We have our first fish for the day. First fish of the day, first fish of the trip. Give him a little bit more slack on the drag there. Okay, excellent. That was a lovely pickup. Keep my hands out of your way so you can see better. I'm just going to lead him away from the section where we're trying to fish so we don't spook his friends. That is lovely. Oh, it's a nice smallie. It's what we expected to see there. Feeding in between the reeds. And it's nice calm water. And it's a good sized little fishy. Nice, good job. Keep my hands out of your way. And let's net. Oh, no, he's not quite ready to be netted. There we go. That is a good sized fish. Very chuffed with that. Let's see if we can get a quick picture with him. And then, oh, he is a fatty. Nice. Oh, that makes me so happy when that happens. Off you go, friend. Thank you. Good start to the weekend. Right. Let's do a few more casts up here and then I'll wade in to see if we can get a few more in the back section there. Yes. Oh, that feels good. So glad to be out fishing again. It's been a couple of months since I've been able to be on the water. And it's the first time in 6 months I've been able to make a few casts and catch a few fish. So, great feeling to be catching fish again. Little crankbait, small crankbait on it. Let's see how that does. I've got it tangled in the front, which is excellent. You should see, yep, I got it felled up. Hooks are barbless. Reasonable good distance. Shaking drag. Probably should have done before I made the cast, but time to swap. I'm gonna trade this guy in for little John Kumino. It's gold and white, just a little bit brighter for this water, which is, it's getting to be a bit dark. Maybe that's what I want. Gold John Koo. Which is basically just a clone of the... I still have a snap on there, that's bad. Put that in my pocket for later. Push it in your pocket for later. have a Grand Coup Minnow, which is a clone of the Apollo Countdown. Old original version. That's good. That casts equally well. Ooh, there we go. First cast with the new lure. And it's a nice-ish fish. Not a monster. Probably about the same size as the previous one. Hitting some rocks back there. He's coming in pretty quick, so he's not big. But the brighter color definitely did it. The white counted in our favor. He's so angry. Staying down low, which is a bit of a surprise. A bit of gold color there. Yeah, still a smallmouth. I have to get a picture of this guy. Let's walk on out. It's the downside to the longer rods, as you need to have. Oops, I snagged myself back there. Nearly fell. Good fish. Let's get you unhooked with a hand first. Get you unhooked, sir. And get you back in the water. Ooh, 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 ooh. I need to splash, I'll get you home. There we go. And off you go. Thank you. 2 fish down. Good game. Good game. Very happy. Mild bleeding. Because I hooked myself. But all good. Let's try one back there. I think I'm going to hop on top of that weird wall over there and do a couple of casts in the deeper water just to see what's out there. Maybe I can pick up a largemouth before the sun goes down. I think the sun is down already, technically speaking, but let's see. Yeah, our sun is gone. What time is the sunset? Sunsets 5 minutes ago. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's do a couple more casts here and we'll call it a night. Do one more back here. Oops, should I snag my rod tip now? Yes, I did. Now I have to make sure I didn't foul the hooks, which I did. Well done, Yanni. Well done. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, one last cast. So I cannot see anything anymore, and I'm assuming if I can't see anything, you can't see anything. Like I can't see my line at all now. And if I can't see fluoro green line, then it's dark. Yeah, I think I'm calling it. After a couple of hours on the road, it is time to have a drink and relax a bit. Bottom contact. Bottom contact. Ah. And we're there. Cool. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow morning.